Hello. Okay, let's see here. Try to get a good angle. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? So, the other day I did a Facebook Live, or last week, or whenever I did it, and it was kind of dark, and I had problems finding my good light. So, I had to go out, aka put an order in on Amazon and get a ring light. So I have a ring light now, y'all. So I'm never going to be in the dark when I do my Facebook Lives now. But anyway. Oh, wow. And it has different settings. So now I'm nice and bright. So anyway, hello. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody has made it successfully through the middle of the week and gotten over that hump. Today, I just wanted to kind of touch on celebrating your wins. Me and two of my friends, we are celebrating our wins every day. I think it's important. No matter how small or how big, you have to celebrate them. And I think, it keeps you going. It keeps you motivated, too, to keep, doing better, doing more, all of that. So I had several wins over these last few days, and it feels good. It motivates you. It keeps you going. And my first win, and I posted it. Was it today or yesterday? I can't even remember. Anyway, the days are a blur. Was that I actually was on my very first podcast, and I posted the links in on my page, on this page, on my personal page, and in my closed group. So I hope if you have some time, you can take a listen at the podcast. It was my first one. It was totally unscripted. I had no idea what she was going to ask me. I was just kind of talking from my heart, my head. And, of course, I'm critical of myself, and I did, make some errors in some of the things I was saying, but hey, I'm just glad that I got it done, and it actually turned out much better than I thought. So with that being said, I'm going to start looking for more podcasts to be a guest on, and who knows, maybe one day I'll have my own. Yeah, I said that out loud. Don't hold me to it though. So that's that. That's like the biggest win. It was actually released on Monday. Yeah, I think on Monday, but I recorded it last week. So it was super easy, it was fun. And the name of the podcast is Travel Well with Ashley Kelly. And again, you can find it on Apple Podcasts or iTunes, whatever they're calling it now, Apple Podcasts, or on Spotify. I know for those who have Android, you need to use Spotify, but it's on both of them. It's probably on others too, but those are only two I checked. So again, if you look in the group, on this page, you'll see where I posted the links, the actual links. So take a listen. Let me know your thoughts. And if you are a podcast owner and there's some way I can assist you by being a guest, I'll be happy to do that. Yeah. So that's win number one. Win number two was probably making it to the coffee shop today. Had no intentions on going. I was just on my way home and decided to just go to the coffee shop. And this is a coffee shop that is right on the river. I just find that sometimes being around the body of water gets my creativity going. Sometimes. It didn't really work today. I felt like a task rabbit. I had a to-do list and I was just kind of ticking through my to-do list. So the creativity did not flow. or rather, I should say the creativity didn't flow while I was there. Um, I guess maybe it got jump started because I came home and I said, you know what? Let me redo my website. And, well, I kind of said that. So I just kind of sat down and revamped my website. I know it's done. It's not perfect. I know that. So if you happen to go to the website and something doesn't work, 9 times out of 10, I already know that it doesn't work. There are a couple of links that are missing and all that, and some of the fonts a little wonky, but it's done. I mean, that was a huge undertaking, and for me to have done it in, I think, 4 hours, 5 hours maybe. Yeah, that was huge. I mean, I had started setting it up before, but didn't get very far, and I deleted it and made all kinds of errors before. So today was really like, uh, get it done. And so I will say that sitting by the river just jump started my creativity because I came back home and was able to, you know, creatively put it together. So check it out if you want. Passportandwinebottles.com. It's up. It's live. Again, not completely done, but the bulk of it is there. You get the idea. So yeah. So then there's that. So those things I'm super duper proud of, and I most definitely have to celebrate those as this week's wins. And the week's not even over, so who knows what's going to happen the rest of this week. Well, tomorrow we will have a win because if you're in Atlanta and you're joining me at Ziva's, don't forget, Bottomless Wine tomorrow night. I'll be there at about 5:30. So if you're gonna stop through, just you can send me a message just so I'll know to expect you. That'd be great. And have a glass of wine with me. I did have to make a reservation. Didn't know how many people, so I hope nobody gets too upset with me when we have a house full and we have a table set for 5 people. But anyway, they'll get over it. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, and then I forgot about this one. I actually got information on a New Year's Eve trip for Panama. Now, anybody who has, I don't know, talked to me in depth about my long-term plans in life, Panama has always been a place that's been dear to my heart, and I have no idea why, because I've never been to Panama. I think I know a couple of people from Panama, so maybe that was it, but I don't know what it is about Panama that draws me. I'm just so curious about it. So I am truly, truly excited about that. It is the busy season, and so that means that, the prices are not going to be dirt cheap. So if you're planning to go, get that in your head that it's not a cheap trip. But it will definitely be a good time. We'll get to have New Year's Eve near the beach and a couple of beach days, some tours, things of that nature. Working on putting it all together and getting the payment plan set up. So that will be coming out soon. And of course, you guys have probably already seen the Thailand announcement coming soon. That's not until February. So again, I'm still waiting on some final details before I, officially present it. So as soon as I get that will be posted and it'll be live on my site for taking reservations. So that's Panama for New Year's Eve, and that's Panama the country, not Panama City, Florida. Panama the country, and that's New Year's Eve, and then Thailand for February, the end of February, so far. And I'm working on some other things too, so just bear with me. They'll be rolling out sooner rather than later. But now is a perfect time to start planning your trips for 2020. It'll give you plenty of time to save up some money, to cut back on some things. May or may not be able to buy plane tickets now. Just depends how far in advance you're planning into 2020. Yes, and most airlines don't release prices until I think probably 10 months before travel. So it might be a little early to be looking at plane tickets and prices and things like that. But you have plenty of time to save your pennies. Well, save your dollars. Save your pennies too. But save them, count them, put them in the bank, and they make up a lot of money. So, yeah. So all that's coming up. And is there anything else? If there's anything that you would want to do next year, it's as relates to travel, as it relates to wine or wine travel, and you're looking for people to go with you, or you might think it's a crazy idea or whatever, let me know, because I'm all about putting together trips that are off the beaten path, not the norm. And if it includes some sort of wine element, I'm all about that. So let me know. Someone had mentioned to me about going to New York wine country, and I'm like, interesting. So that's an idea, and I'll look into it if I have interest. I just need people to be interested in going, and then I'll put something together. But anyway, so since we're talking about celebrating wins, and I've celebrated verbally, I'm celebrating here on Facebook Live. I am now going to actually celebrate and go have a glass of wine. Not quite sure what I'm drinking yet. I have tons of Sauvignon Blanc, but I think I'm in the mood for a red wine. And I don't have a red wine here at the house, so I think I'm going to make a grocery store run and pick up a bottle of wine. So enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I hope to see some of you tomorrow at Ziba's at 5:30 and beyond. You don't have to be there at 5:30. You can get there, whenever you get there. So hope to see some of you, and I'm going to try to make an appearance here live on Facebook on this page a little more often. And yeah, I don't have earrings in, so, and that, oops. So yeah, random thoughts. So yeah, I will see you soon. If I don't see you in person, I'll see you right here. Have a good one.